AITA for pressing charges against a 18-year-old girl? I have a 17-year-old son who has a girlfriend. And an ex. My son also has a car. I think you can see where this is going. My son dumped his ex-girlfriend because he began to have feelings for another girl. He spoke to me and I made sure to tell him to dump her lightly and not to hurt her feelings before trying things out with the other girl. He did. Telling ex why she was being dumped. Obviously the ex was not happy. She ended up keying my son's car. I'm talking to the point where it is completely fucked up. She carved my son's new girlfriend's name onto the doors and called her a slut. She also drew a man with a very small penis and labeled it my son's name. She also broke one of the windows and poured a soft drink into it. I come home as she's pouring in the soft drink. And immediately call the cops. The ex got arrested. And had to pay bail. I'm feeling like pressing charges because it's my son's first car and we don't want to spend much money on a new car. The ex's mother came to my house and was full on screaming about how I'm a monster for calling the cops on a black girl. And how my son cheated and deserved to have his car ruined. I don't feel in the slightest bit bad for pressing charges and ruining this girl's life. Because she's acting like a complete psycho. AITA? NTA. As much as people like to think so. Being cheated on or dumped is not an excuse to damage people's property. NTA. This isn't a false accusation. You caught her in the act of doing criminal damage to the car. I'm assuming here you'd have done the same thing regardless of the ethnicity of the ex. NTA. Actions have consequences. Damaging someone's property is a crime. This is an important lesson for her to learn. And it's better she learns it now than later down the line. NTA. She has to learn that hurt feelings are no excuse for vandalism. If she took her responsibilities, she'd volunteer to pay you back the damage she caused. Since she doesn't, you obviously have to sue her to recoup your loss. Send them the invoice for the repairs. If they don't pay you back, file in small claims court. The mother is completely out of line. NTA. She committed a crime, and needs to take responsibility for her life. Race of the ex has nothing to do with the crime she committed. NTA. Press charges. I am a black woman. 65. NTA. She can be upset all she wants. She doesn't get to destroy someone's property. Her being black had nothing whatever to do with it. Immaturity knows no color. NTA. If she doesn't face repercussions while she's young, how will this woman learn that it's not okay to vandalize someone else's belongings? Also, her mom is part of the problem. NTA. If she acts like a criminal, she deserves to be treated accordingly. I doubt this will ruin her life. It may make her reconsider her life choices. About how I'm a monster for calling the cops on a black girl. NTA. It's not monstrous to call the cops on a criminal. This was her choice. And choices have consequences. NTA. That's vandalism and should be dealt with appropriately. NTA. Now she will learn that actions have consequences. NTA. If you've been straight up in the info you've provided. This girl and her mom are way out of line with the vandalism and the bringing race into the reasonable calling of the cops. Even if they're teens and are hyper-emotional, keying a car isn't cool. And it's well within your rights to seek legal consequences for what this girl had done to your son's car. I think it's good to not only give your kid reasonable and correct Advice on breaking it off with his GF before pursuing another girl. But to show him that if someone takes invasive and destructive action against him, he can go to the cops and have his family support. It's unfortunate their relationship has ended this way. Hopefully it's just some teen hormonal acting up, not a sign of something deeper. Either way, good on you taking care of your son. Of course you press charges. She committed a crime. Maybe she'll learn some impulse control. With this kind of reckless behavior, she could get into real trouble or danger. You may be doing her a favor in the long run. NTA. You would be if you didn't press charges. NTA. If you didn't press charges, then you would be enabling her behavior just like her mother enables it. Kids need to learn actions have consequences. Someone has to teach her. NTA. I am a black woman. I believe some cops and some people abuse police enforcement. I believe there are many wrongfully accused black men and women trapped in a corrupt system. This young woman is not one of those people. Her blackness doesn't exempt her from consequences of her actions. It sucks that she got dumped. It sucks she was dumped for another girl. No matter how much it sucks. That doesn't give her the right to fuck up anyone's property. She broke the law. Done deal. She traded her freedom for a teenage love affair that probably wasn't going to make it past freshman year of college. NTA. She's not a child. She knew exactly what she was doing. The details of the breakup don't matter. She had absolutely no right to vandalize and destroy his car. You absolutely should press charges so that she learns to never do such things again. NTA. Race is irrelevant. Destruction of property is a crime in any color and actions have consequences. Period. NTA. She committed a crime against your son. You were a witness. Her mom is off for wanting her daughter's actions to have no consequences.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.